don't you pick it off the floor?
Yeah.
I didn't know this was pantomime modeling.
Do you guys see what's happening here?
You are doing so well today. I'm very impressed.
Notice how Mr. J only is complimenting one model. He knows exactly what he's doing.
Is it a fluke that happens in pictures sometimes? Because what they saw today was quite depressing for them.
Believe it or not, I actually like this photo shoot, which I don't say very often for America's Next Top Model. And during judging, Tyra says one of the model's photos was depressing for them. So let's take a look, shall we? Today's video is sponsored by Squarespace.
How you guys doing? Yeah. A little chilly, but it's a gorgeous day here in
TikTok
Manhattan,
got banned
right?
yesterday.
Yeah. I'm going to put your model skills truly to the test today.
The day I'm recording this is the 19th, and TikTok shut off yesterday, and I thought it was gonna shut off at 12:30, so I was scrolling at like 8 o'clock, and then I'm like, okay, I'll take a break, and then I'll scroll at like 10 for like 2 hours before the ban, and then they cut it off like 2 hours early. Also, I think all the other countries are celebrating that we're gone. I actually thought that was kind of funny.
I'm going to put your model skills truly to the test today, because as models, it is your job to tell a story. So this bus is actually where we're doing our photo shoot today.
Oh.
Your backdrop is going to be all the famous different areas around Manhattan. Now what we're gonna do is divide you guys into groups.
That sounds cool.
And what the judges need to see when they look at the photo is they need to be able to tell exactly what area you're in and exactly who you're trying to be.
Hey girls, we got a fun and different shoot today, so I want to see really big energy, all right?
So jump on the bus with me. We're gonna go do makeup.
Are they doing makeup on the bus? Oh, that doesn't look like the bus.
Bathing suit outside in 40-degree weather on top of a tour bus.
40-degree weather. 40-degree weather. 40 degrees Fahrenheit is 4.4 degrees Celsius for everyone else in the world that doesn't use Fahrenheit. I don't know why we use Fahrenheit, you guys. I want to be with the rest of you guys and use kilograms. What's the other? Meters. I want to use meters and Celsius, but we can't. It's not permissible. They won't let us. I'm sorry. 40 degrees in Michigan, we're outside having a picnic. 40 degrees in California, the state goes into emergency. They have to shut down everything. Schools are canceled.
They're supposed to be the SoHo artists, so I ain't never seen anybody look like this in SoHo, but.
Wow. Okay.
How sick is that? It looks awesome. Oh, sorry. There you go. We got the power bitch look going on.
Women, we're women.
Power women, sorry.
We bitches don't wear that.
Well, all I know is I'm about money right now. My fashion story is the Wall Street broker. A lot going through my mind, just trying to think of different poses. We just want to look busy.
Now, basically, this is about you guys doing your thing on Wall Street and still making that money.
At least on Wall Street, they were getting paid. On America's Next Top Model, I don't know.
It's really fashion. It's like fashion meets
I love
Wall
that.
Street broker.
That's cool.
Tell a little story, get into a character.
Talk to this fool. Talk to him. I can't even. Our stock market is going down right now.
This
stock
is
market's
actually what
going
you
down
need.
now.
The more you guys banter and stay in character, the better it's gonna get.
Why are these numbers wrong?
Last frame.
Love them. A+.
Cute, good.
So good. They were doing amazing. I love the computers that they were holding in their hands and how they were interacting. I was gonna say they did the best, but they're the first ones. So I'm jumping. I need to calm down here. Like no one else has went.
We're in SoHo. This is my favorite area to shop. So now you're not just women. It's about you guys being artists, studying your muse. So it's up to you to create the image.
All right, ready?
Okay.
Okay, Naija, I know you are not serious about that photo. Why would you stand in a photo like this?
It's one thing to go on a photo shoot and you're the center of attention. It's another thing to go on a photo shoot and you have to work with somebody else and you have to make sure that you get a picture where you both look good.
Yeah.
Naija, you're not really bringing much energy. You're starting to feel just like mannequin. So this isn't like a family portrait.
Family
I'm
portrait.
dynamic, come on. Courtney, now you're giving it to me.
Good. I like this a lot better.
Nija, take it there.
Keep going.
What do you-
Keep going.
Take it where?
Last frame.
Love
Okay.
that. Mr. J, what do you mean, Nija, take it there? What do you mean? What do you want her to do when you said that? Do you have a longitude and latitude? I don't know what is going on with the eyebrows here. They're supposed to be artists, though. That's what artists do. But I've never done that because my eyebrows would probably fall off because I'm now allergic to everything for some reason. Now, usually if someone else is in your picture, it wouldn't be usable in a model's book. But I really like this photo shoot so far. The styling looks cool and the hair and the makeup. And I love this photographer. So I'm really excited to see how these will turn out.
We're good.
Yeah, we will. We will. Sandra is my partner.
Her
and we've been
hair.
chosen to
Oh my
be
God.
nannies. I'm a little apprehensive. I don't know how to hold babies or hold it by the foot.
Babies.
I have no idea.
What do you mean?
You guys are like overly fabulous nannies in platform shoes, but you're kind of ignoring
They're
your
nannies?
babies in your baby carriage.
Okay.
All right, go for it.
I don't know any nannies that walk around quite like this.
Good.
Relate
Use
to
the
each
stroller.
other. I love the little hand thing, Sandra.
Good.
She should.
Hey, 10
You know what
frames,
she
make
should
it-
have done? Took the stroller and then like went like this, like mid movement as she's walking with the stroller, and then the other model could be like next to it. That could be cool, right? Like they're leaving somewhere and looking fabulous.
Relate to each other.
She couldn't brush her hair as a
I love the
nanny.
little hand thing, Sandra.
Good.
Okay, 10 frames, make it work. Perfect.
Good.
Okay, good. So now remember, you guys are Upper East Side,
Snobby, shopping.
bougie. You know, Mike on a Sunday.
Being a snobby socialite isn't really my forte.
Let's shoot this.
So it's gonna be kind of challenging, I guess, to channel that. But I'm really excited to be paired with Lyndon. I think we can really complement each other.
Okay, guys, you're in Manhattan on Fifth Avenue. This is your one chance you get to be snotty, like, oh, ha, ha. Did you
get to
buy
be-
this?
you
Oh, I
guys
had that
are snotty
last
all the
week.
time.
Act a scene, don't post.
Mr. J's like, this is your only time to be snotty and think that you're better than everyone and act like you know everything, like us. So you should take advantage of it. So far, we've had nannies, we've had socialites, artists. No, what was the other one? Wall Street people. People who don't pay taxes because we're paying the normal everyday person is paying $11 for some milk.
This is your one chance you get to be snotty, like, oh, ha, ha. Did you buy this? Oh, I had that last week. Act
That
a
was very
scene, don't
natural,
post.
Mr. J.
Give her just a snotty glance over your shoulder. Good.
Oh, London, you're such a bitch. It's fabulous. London, she jumped into character. I love that. But unfortunately, in this situation, it's two people working together. Allison, look down the street, look down Fifth Avenue.
Act like
Up
you're better
or
than
down.
everyone.
Okay,
You don't pay
Allison doesn't play the
taxes.
convincing bitch as well. You gotta be real about it.
I was thoroughly frightened because I couldn't be a believable snobby bitch girl.
You know, Mr. J, you're giving a lot more feedback than usual on this one. He's like,
Actually, you know what would be better? If you did this, because that's definitely not believable. Yeah. Actually, from my own personal experience, you're not really looking disgusted, London. Okay, you have to go like this. That's how I look at you guys every time I see you for these photo shoots. Okay? And then you have to do this. Okay? That's how Tyra looks at you guys after she eliminates you.
I was thoroughly frightened because I couldn't be a believable snobby bitch girl. And I thought I had channeled that like in my eyes, but I guess not. I was just probably thinking too much as usual.
All right, last frame. Done.
that look, that you should have done what Mr. J did. What Mr. J did was perfect. Mr. J nailed it, and he wasn't even trying. She should have just copied whatever Mr. J was doing.
Talia, uh-oh.
My preparations.
Were they eating donuts?
Think positive.
Were they eating something, or was I just? Hold on, I have to investigate this. I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
They're eating a pretzel. Okay, you're gonna give the girls any of that? I would love a cinnamon pretzel with cream cheese, and it's like warm, fresh out of the oven. So good.
Talia, uh-oh.
He's
My
like he's eating a
preparations
pretzel.
is just to think positive, be myself. Even though Natalie is in the photo shoot group for me and we don't get along, so I'm stuck with. I have no say so. Got to get over it.
So this is probably one of the coolest ways to experience Times Square the first time. So really make the most of it. Okay. All right, guys, sell it.
The pretzel? Oh.
Miss Tiana, I don't know if I want to look at a mouthful of pretzel. Spit it out, not on somebody. That's okay.
Love that.
Good, I like it.
Talia, you're usually kind of on the side, but this is really delightful. So you guys need to feed off a little more of her energy.
So
What are
good.
you holding up there?
Camera.
Why don't you pick it off the floor?
Yeah.
I didn't know this
Oh.
was pantomime modeling. I look at Natalie and see model, but she just doesn't give us model on set.
All right, pull it together.
They're doing amazing.
Hey, that's a shot. You are doing so well today. I'm very impressed.
Talia
Notice
doing-
how Mr. J only is complimenting one model. And these two models, he's not complimenting so much. Do you guys remember what Talia said right before her photo shoot? She said, me and Natalie don't get along, and now we're in a group together. But now Mr. J is singling her out and giving her a lot of compliments and saying she didn't do well before, but now she's doing amazing, and you guys should learn from her. I personally think Mr. J does this on purpose. It's not just, oh, he's giving her compliments to be nice. No, he's doing this so the other two girls can feel a certain way. Because now one of the girls in their group is getting praise and doing so well, but we're getting nothing. I need to replay something that Mr. J said. Okay, listen to this.
But this is really delightful.
So he compliments Talia, okay?
So you guys need to feed off a
You
little
need
more
to
of
feed
her energy.
off of her energy, Talia's energy. So now Natalie is looking at Talia like, oh, okay. Like, he's complimenting her, all right. And then what does Mr. J
What are you
do?
holding up there?
Camera.
Why don't you pick it off
He's commenting and critiquing what she's doing. What are you holding? Why don't you just pick up the camera that's on the floor instead of trying to do this? Criticizing her modeling.
the floor?
Yeah.
I didn't know this was pantomime modeling.
I didn't know this was pantomime modeling. Do you guys see what's happening here? In the beginning of the photo shoot, Talia said that me and Natalie don't get along. And now we're in a group together. And now Mr. J is criticizing Natalie and giving praise and compliments to Talia. Natalie has had previous modeling experience, so the fact that she is now being compared to another model, she's not gonna like that.
I look at Natalie and see model, but she just doesn't give us
She
model
just doesn't
on
give us
set.
model on
All
set.
right, pull it together.
Okay, that's a shot. You are doing so well today. I'm very impressed.
Talia doing better than me and Tiana was kind of surprising because she was kind of the underdog. Great for her, you know, it's not great for me, but as long as I got a good photo, I think that's all that matters.
That's a wrap, everybody. You're the shocker of the day.
My sister's encouragement definitely helped build my confidence for this photo shoot.
And another
Made me
compliment.
feel like me again.
Mr. J complimented Talia, what, 3 times, 4 times almost in that photo shoot? Did he compliment Tiana? Did he compliment Natalie? No, he didn't. It's kind of like stirring the pot just a little bit. He has a little spoon. He's like, gonna give this, gonna mix it just a little bit. Not too obvious. Mr. J is masterful at this. He knows exactly what he's doing, in my opinion. This is just my personal theory, okay?
So this week was a little different. Y'all were on a double-decker bus, traipsing through New York City, different groups portraying different scenarios. So I'm gonna call you up by group. Your photo will be evaluated as a group, and then we're gonna break you down one by one.
The zoom in.
shot. First up, Courtney and Nija. Okay, ladies, what town were you in and what were you representing?
SoHo, and we were artists.
Alrighty, let's see your best shot.
Was one.
Okay. What is on her head? Oh, it's like cloth. Why is it green? It feels like it was back in the day, like the early 1900s for some. I don't know why. I think it's like this green filter. They had better pictures than this. Come on. This looks like a shot that he's like, let me test my light. Let me check my settings, And then he took it, and then Tyra was like, this is the one. That's their best picture. Put it up. Okay, she's going home anyways, so it doesn't matter. The lighting and the colors, it's very disappointing. It just looks sad.
Was one supposed to be the artist and one the muse?
That's what we were aiming for.
Yeah. I don't see any hint of what is supposed to be portrayed of you being artists. None of that comes across at all. This is a pretty lame shot, guys.
Nigel, you kind of pull this picture down for me. Looks too modelly, and I don't really believe the shot enough with you.
I'm gonna tell you what she looks like here. Oh, can I take a picture with you?
Yeah, Nigel, you look
It
really
looks like a test
uncomfortable.
shot.
If you look at Courtney, she's almost going, and you're just going.
She's
exhaling.
breathing.
The double shot, so ultimately, yeah, you might have had other shots that would have worked, but it's got to work all together.
Okay. All right. Whoever chose this picture needs to defend this decision right now. Because you chose a picture that everyone is hating. Does that make any sense? Does that make any sense to anyone? This is supposed to be the best shot. If this is the best shot, show me the others. Pull up the other raw photos. I'm going to wait. You guys made them stare into each other's eyes and you don't even choose that one? Ugh. TikTok is back? What? TikTok resumed service for US users. No way. I was sad. I was sad that TikTok is gone, okay? And everyone's saying, oh, no, I don't even use TikTok. Okay, but it was a really fun, yeah, I can tell you didn't use TikTok. It wasn't even a full day. Wasn't even a full day.
Double shot, so ultimately, yeah, you might have had other shots that would have worked, but it's got to work all together.
Thank you very much.
You might have had other shots
Okay,
that
up
were,
next is
okay.
Fo and
All right,
Amina.
Nigel.
Both of you guys look fantastic today. What were you portraying and in what part of town?
We were at the financial district in Wall Street, and we were Wall Street brokers.
Let's see your best shot on Wall Street.
I better see a good one.
Now, this is...
Okay, I love this shot of them. I would have loved it a little bit more with some saturation. That's all I needed from this. But otherwise, the posing, I already knew they did a good job. So everything looks amazing. They did so good. Fo and Amina better win Best Picture because this is the best one.
Now, this is a good shot.
And it's harmony.
Both of you look outrageously great. Yes, this gets me excited. Now I'm happy. Now I'm like, okay, now we're talking about a modeling competition.
Amina, this is your best shot to date. Yeah, your bone structure. Look at that.
Hasn't it
You're
been like 3
pouting
episodes?
your lips, but you're not doing that mean thing that you were doing before. There's like a soft strength here.
And Fo, it's a great shot of you.
The stocks have just gone up.
Thank you. All right, thank you.
So
okay,
good.
Up next is Celia and Sandra, our blondes. Y'all both look beautiful today.
Oh, your knees ashy?
No, I'm awesome.
I was about to say, girl, I was about to give you some spit on my hands and just rub your knees.
No, thank you. No, you don't have to do that.
All right, so you guys were where and portraying what?
Portraying nannies.
Nannies?
Okay, let's see your best shot.
Nanny.
Oh, wow. Okay, this photo is amazing. I love this lighting so much. The lighting, the fact that this bus light is also in the frame, like the side of the bus and then the stroller. And the styling and the light. Did I say the lighting? Did I mention the lighting? Because everything's looking really amazing for this picture.
Nannies.
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 Very Upper East Side.
But it's so editorial. I absolutely love it.
I don't see anything to do with nannies in this picture, but you know what? I'm glad I don't.
I'm glad I don't.
Well, I think it's the body language.
Your body language, Sandra, is very editorial.
Sandra, for me, you steal this picture. You're in almost complete profile, but the attitude in your face, you make this whole picture come alive.
She looks so good.
Celia, you look great, but I don't really get the angst or the feeling in your face from this shot.
I think Celia looks a little stiff in this picture, and Sandra looks fabulous.
All right, thank you, ladies. Thank you. The next group is Talia, Tiana, and Natalie. You guys were a trio. Where were you and what were you portraying?
Times Square.
And we're tourists.
Let's check you guys out.
Oh, I love, okay, this is cute. Love how these were shot. And I like that this is a little bit more saturated with color. This picture doesn't really look editorial to me. I feel like they had other poses that were more fashion. Not so much, not this one, not so much this one. Not so much this one. The person who did best was probably Tiana for this one. I love her pose. And Natalie did really good. Talia, for this picture, is the weakest one for me.
Wow.
I totally believe it. It feels real to me, but at the same time, you're not forgetting that you're modeling.
And Talia, you look alive for a change.
Look at you. Yep. It's true joy. That's not acting.
Tiana, I can see what she ate and I can see what she's thinking.
Look at your teeth, girl. You got pretty teeth all the way to the back of your head.
Natalie, For me, I don't believe you in this shot.
I was just...
I think you look pretty because you are pretty,
but she's the weakest.
You're not in the moment, you're just doing it.
Thanks, ladies.
Thank you.
She's
Our
the
last group is
weakest.
Allison and London. Okay, so what were you guys portraying and where were you?
We were pretentious rich snobs on Fifth Avenue. We were frenemies.
Frenemies. Let's see your best shot.
Wow. The pictures are so good. This photographer always does such a good job. Mike Rosenthal, so talented. I love his work. He's so good. I think they look fabulous. I love the styling. It's so cool. The hair, the hats. I love everything about this photo shoot. It's so much fun. I love the concept. Photographer was perfect. Models did a good job.
Frenemies.
You guys look like frenemies right now more than you do in this photo shoot.
And you guys have
No,
the
they don't.
easiest shot to do because you have the most pop cultural references for this. You've got Paris Hilton, you've got Nicole Richie, you've got Gossip Girl. There's a million things that you guys could have pulled from that the others didn't have. I think it's a wah, 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 wah.
I'm surprised with you, Alison. I think you could have had a lot more. I've seen a lot more out of you.
She could have been more of a snob.
I began totally overthinking it.
You look like a hungover Olsen twin on this one.
No, that's not
I
funny.
think London has got the best shot, and the reason why is because I look at her face and I actually see almost like you could be condescending, and therefore it works for me.
I think you look really pretty, London. Thank you very much.
I don't like the Olsen twins comment, because have you watched Passport to Paris and Holiday in the Sun? Paulina, leave the Olsen twins alone. I agree, like, could they have looked snobbier? Sure. But I think they still look fabulous the way they are.
You could be condescending, and therefore it works for
You
me.
could be
I think you look
condescending.
really pretty, London.
He's like, you should take advice from us here. You've been here for 3 episodes, Allison. Have you not learned anything from us? You have the entire judging panel. When you have that many points of reference on the judging panel to be snobby and condescending, I mean, they did kind of fumble it a little.
But only one of you is going home this week. And when you come back, I will announce which one of you missed the bus.
I wonder who it's gonna be. Because if they're in groups and then you go home, even though someone else, I don't know. Okay, who's it gonna be that goes home? I think Faux will win Best Picture. That's who I would be giving Best Picture to.
The girl that performed best, she'll be displayed as digital art. And her partner in the picture will be cropped out. Sandra.
Oh, do you have to crop them out?
You're still in the running towards becoming America's Next Top Model.
Thank you.
Faux and Amina did the best. So for Sandra to win Best Picture, I don't agree with. Before we continue, today's video is sponsored by Squarespace. Squarespace is an all-in-one platform for you to build your business and brand online. Whether you're just starting out, you want to manage a growing brand, Squarespace makes it easy to create a beautiful looking website, engage with your audience, and sell anything that you can think of. Squarespace has so many amazing features. You can create your own online store, whether you want to sell physical or digital products. Squarespace has the tools you need to start selling online. You can also handle appointments using Squarespace. You can offer online, in-person private sessions, workshops, or even group classes. Squarespace provides everything you need to manage your schedule, accept secure payments, send automatic reminders, and beautifully showcase your services and more. How you display your work is really important, and Squarespace makes it easy by having so many customizable features. With a click of a slider, you can change how large or small your photos are. You can add space in between each picture. I love how they have so many different options for you to display your work the way you want it to be seen. You can start a free trial by going to squarespace.com, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Jessica. Use my offer code Jessica for 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. All the information will be in the description. I was about to publish this video until I came across this part of the judging that I missed. It's very interesting, so let's watch.
Congratulations. Thank you very much. Talia. Faux. Congratulations, Faux. You're welcome.
Talia gets called before Faux, and Tiana and Natalie are called almost last. Do you think this means anything? Do you think the call-out order actually matters? Let me know in the comments.
Well,
Allison.
and Nigel, please step forward. So you two stand before me for very different reasons. Allison, when you walk into the room, people go, whoa, that's different. That's interesting. Never seen that before. So the
She's
judges
just
go,
she's just a person.
There's something special there. But what we didn't see in your photo was something special there. Is it a fluke that happens in pictures sometimes? Because what they saw today was quite depressing for them. And then Nija, what they see in your pictures, it's a beautiful girl. But they're trying to get back to that girl the first week. That photo was so beautiful, so sparkly, such shine in those eyes, such tension in your body. And they want to see that girl. So who stays?
She was playing hopscotch in that picture, wasn't she? It's gonna be Nija going home.
I don't think it's a fluke. You just have to find your light and not rely on those pretty big eyes. Congratulations.
Did you have to say
You're
that
still in
stuff
the running
like
towards
about
becoming
her?
American.
Did Tyra have to say that about Allison? Like when people see you for the first time, they're like, "Wow, that's interesting. Never seen that before." She makes Allison sound like she's an alien or something. Like Tyra saying the photo was depressing for the judges. Habibta, it was desaturated, negative 500. The editing of the photo already, there wasn't much life to it to begin with. I'm not even the model getting eliminated, and I'm like, why? And I have to think about it 2 times. I'm like, why did she say that? So I can't imagine being the actual person receiving this information.
So you have some hard competition. That's why you're going home now. Because you got all the goods, but you don't push. Don't rely on this beautiful thing that mommy and daddy made. Because that's just gonna make you go, I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm cute. All right?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you.
She's absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous.
I love all the
What do we think? Okay, well, now I gotta go on TikTok now and see what's going on because we've been gone for 14 hours. Everyone after crashing out last night.